but the driving force of the story is Captain Flint. When we meet Flint, he is a violent fighter, a capable commander, and a more educated kind of pirate than we might assume. Flint is also gay. He was a British naval officer who was ousted from his position and condemned because he was a gay man in the 1700s. He became a pirate in part because the society he was born into would not allow him to be gay. He wages war on that society for several reasons covered by the show, but one that we cannot ignore is that he is gay and marginalized, and all of this probably could have been avoided if he was just allowed to live out his life as a proud gay man. They took everything from us, and then they called me a monster. Black Sails is a mature work of fiction that interrogates what society considers a monster, what we label as the deviants, other. There are no fantasy elements here. Everyone is a human being, yet some are called monsters and others are not. How does society treat its monsters? How are the monsters supposed to respond to this treatment? If Black Sails characters can be said to have alignments, that is not determined by their soul's placement in the multiverse. It is determined by their actions. The British Empire is very clearly on the side of law. The opposing pirates represent chaos. Who is good and evil is much less clear. Flint lies and steals. His decisions directly and indirectly lead to many deaths. Is Flint a monster? Or are the British agents of the state that branded him a monster while they enact wars and slavery throughout the world they seek to colonize and rule the true monsters? Pirate is actually a background you can pick for your player character in the 2014 Player's Handbook. In the accompanying monster manual, the Bandit Captain, or alternatively titled Pirate Captain, appears as a monster stat block. The 2024 Player Handbook gives us the sailor background without mention of the word pirate, but background descriptions are kept extremely simple, so there's a lot of room for you to talk with your DM and make whatever backstory you want, and playing a pirate is very possible. An early supplement to the 2014 rules, Xanathar's Guide to Everything, introduces the swashbuckler archetype for rogues, and those rules are still, allegedly, backwards compatible with the new version. The 2025 Monster Manual actually includes an expanded section on pirates, suggesting that they may fulfill their role better as monsters rather than player characters. But we know that suggestion is not quite true. So it is an established fact that a pirate can be a player character or a monster. An orc can also be a player character or a monster.